Welcome back. I know. It's been a while. I know. Welcome back to the video podcast. Audio version's doing good. I hear more and more people saying, Jim, this is the best podcast I've ever listened to. I know. Apple, Spotify. What's going on with Jim Morris? It's all right there. Easy to find out. I think there's about 4-5 episodes because you gotta delete them because the RSS. Who cares, right? Who cares? Now you're watching the YouTube. Again, today, t-shirt, yes, t-shirt, coffee, headphones, mic, assistant, as always, the lovely and fabulous. Is Pikachu a boy, or is he one of those non-gen? Who cares? Wonderful assistant, Pikachu, the Pokemon. With the Chromebook ready. Very nice out today. I would implore you to, if you haven't already done so, go outside, check out the weather. It's phenomenal. Stop sitting inside watching a podcast created by an idiot, okay? I'm only doing this because nobody's home. I woke up, excuse me, my mom said, hey, we went to New York. We're not going to be home till 8 or 9 p.m. I said, that's great. Maybe I can play the guitar. I can walk around naked, do whatever. Got the place to myself. So here we are in the dining room. Took a couple tries, but I found a setup. I think this should work. Centerpiece, china cabinet. Come on. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And it's warmer. Figured I'd go t-shirt. Just a little different vibe. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. But I'm going to warn you right now, I will be very surprised if I don't say something this episode that gets me in a lot of trouble. Yeah, how's that for some hype? I know. That's right. Now you're really interested. Now you want to hear. No, I just feel last night, date night, it was good. How'd it go, John? Calm the fuck down. It was great. I'm not going to name drop. That's not appropriate. We're not name dropping. It was great, of course. Jim, is she hot? Yes. Listen, look at me. Look, I'm not going to be seen with 10s or better. All right, buddy? So, yes, it was an 11. She's an 11. Like, what did you think? I think I'm just going to walk around, went good. Listen, we're not name dropping, of course, but it's not appropriate. I will talk a little bit about the place, which I won't name drop either, because I don't, again, not trying to get in trouble here. It was okay, right? I said, hey, let's get the table. Do the table. We got the table. Table, however, is like miles, very long table, right? And as you know, what the fuck are we doing with the table, guys? It's like way too long. I want to say from here to that wall that you can't fucking see. That's all the way over there. Very long. Wasn't the best for conversation. We still pulled it off. Still pulled off the conversation. But you're just... What? Huh? What? Say... Oh. Yeah. I'm screaming? Well, I can't hear. I can't hear as it is. I don't know if it's from the guitar. A lot of electric guitar. I don't know. My hearing's just not that good. Which didn't help things in the least. But I know what you're saying. Jim, you had a table, right? Well, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing the corner? Why aren't you... You're on the corner. Yeah, I know, I get it. But it was narrow. It was narrow, right? And I think the idea... Well, I keep looking at the camera. Jim, don't look at the camera. It's a podcast. Don't... Stop giving us attention. All right. Sorry. I'm new to this. It's only, episode 6? 7? No. We'll find out later, right? Yeah, but the corner wasn't the move because it's so freaking narrow, And now we have seats next to us. Now my back's against some other guy's chair. Now your knees are sticking out. Now you're crowding up. They can't fit the plates. You know, we did the dinner, the drinks. Impressed? By the food? It was all right. You know, the drinks were all right. It was, you know, brewery, so good luck finding Yingling or fucking Miller or Bud on that list. You're not finding it. I'm like, all right, let's get the lager, whatever the lager is. It was nice. It was heavy. I thought it tasted closer to a Guinness, but nice lager. It was good. Yeah, man, the food, it was all right. So as soon, I'm like, what are you getting? I usually get the burger. She picked the place, so whatever. I'll get a burger. How could you possibly fuck up a cheeseburger, right? Oh, they figured it out. They fucking figured it out, I'll tell you that. She said, yeah, look, the old rolls used to be a lot better when they had the burger. The old roll they used to use, so much better, I'm telling you, Jim. They switched to this vegan shit. I'm like, all right, well, it's a burger. The best part of a burger isn't always the roll. It's the meat. It's how you do the meat. How do the flavors blend? What, you know, I'm all right. I could deal with a roll. That might be subpar. And they come out, and of course, immediately, not immediately, 2 or 3 bites in, I notice it's falling apart. It's not staying together. Jesus Christ, excuse me. Not staying together. I'm looking like a caveman here in front of the lovely date, and humiliating. But she's like, what did I say? I told you the roll. You didn't believe me. I'm like, you're right. I mean, you know, I was wrong. I'll admit it. I was wrong. And then the burger, it was supposed to be medium. It tasted a little more well. A little bit of burn from whatever the grill is, and I got what they were going for, which isn't the bet, right? You're like, well, it's burnt isn't good. Sometimes a little bit of crisp on a burger, I could fuck with it. It's nice. I knew what they were going for. They had the pickles on the bottom, 4 pickles, and there was mustard, spicy. Now, I'm not that big of a pickle guy, so when it's on top and they kind of sneak a couple in, all right, that's fine. But they have it right on the bottom, so it hits the tongue, and then, you know, it was good. You know, it was good. I'd do it again, obviously, you know. But, yeah, it was nice. Now, she did threaten to leave on several occasions. Sometimes the way I say things may be misconstrued as mean or, you know, racist, sexist. Look, it's just, that's not true. I didn't do any of that. But, I don't know. Yeah. We got through it. She did not leave. We made it through dinner. Walked around the town. I got to the end and I was like, I didn't expect to make it this far. I did not expect you to still be here and we're still talking. I just didn't look. It's not because of you. It's because I just haven't, you know, in a while done things. Yeah. So then we get to the end. Do the bill. I got the bill, of course. I'm wealthy. World famous podcast producer. Jim Moore. Yeah, obviously I have the cash. Did you think I didn't? Like what? It was the move. It was good. We got to the end. I'm like, now what? In so many words, I was like, oh, what else do you want to, you know, I didn't want to stop the evening. It wasn't. Kept going. I was winging it, just pretty much winging it. Then eventually went our separate ways. After walking about a little bit. Very cute. It was wonderful. So that's it. That's the story. If you must fucking know, that's the story. All right. And there goes 10 minutes. Oh, shit. Ran out of stuff to talk about already. How's the stand-up going, Jim? Saw you posting on Facebook. Phoenixville's tough, man. The way they have it set up, I think I might have mentioned this before, but whatever. Not on the video version. They got a real open. They got crowd in the middle. in the middle. But then after some of the comics take the stage, they go off to the bar side, which is still part of the same room, but they start chit-chatting, and it's like, not what you want to hear when you're on stage. And I know, Jim, that happens all the time. Deal with it. I know, I get it. I'm new. Give me a fucking break. It's a little distracting. I did the same exact routine I did the previous Wednesday at Comedy Cabaret, and it worked really well there. This time, not as much. I didn't feel like they were paying attention as well. And maybe that's just me being self-conscious. Some people told me, yeah, you started out strong, but it kind of seemed like you lost the confidence later in the set. I'm like, well, I did. But you're right. You got to push through. The show must go on. Fuck them. You're a professional, Jim. Fuck their opinion. You got to look like you know what you're doing. I have like 3 jokes at the end of that routine that usually work. And they got laughs. They got laughs as always. So I know what I'm doing. You build them up. Even if it's a little dry in the beginning. The last 3 little bits usually get a little laugh. So Monday, it doesn't go terrific. So I'm like, fuck this. We're throwing that shit out. Throwing that material out. So let's go back to the drawing board, start writing some shit. And I could do the whole set for you, to be honest. Because I only went up for like 2 minutes. So Phoenixville Monday. Not feeling too great about that routine, that set, whatever. 5 minutes. Go back Wednesday. Let's try some other shit out. And I only really got laughs when I was like making fun of the act, I guess. I started off saying, you watching the debates? I really don't like how they treat us like lab rats. Where are the Mexicans going? Who are they voting for? Who are they voting for? Who are the women? What are the whites? What are the whites doing? Well, a lot of them are doing Trump, but we're going to try to win some of them over with this sort of thing. The African-American vote, they just cannot decide which rich white politician is really going to represent them in the race. It's going to be a close one, Obviously making fun of, the whole process being ridiculous. I say, well, here's an idea. How about if we're looking for equality, let's stop grouping people, strictly on the color of their skin, judging people strictly by the color of their skin, which I feel like I said that and the whole crowd's like, what? I was like, all right, I'm making jokes. I'm trying to make a point or whatever. There wasn't even like yeah, I agree, And I'm not the guy to pander and just kind of make statements, but I thought you got to see the irony there, right? You got to see the irony and the pandering with the election. So we get crickets after that. Maybe we should just stop judging, whatever. Crickets. So I go, all right, or we'll keep doing it, whatever. Just keep doing it. And they like that. And then I go into this bit about, the only reason I'm telling you guys this shit is because I'm going to throw out all this material. It didn't work, so I'm not fucking using it. So I go, all right, never mind. This is going great. And they start. They usually laugh when you start acknowledging how bad you're doing. Anyone do a job application? Anyone ever fill those out? Yeah. And then, surprisingly, everyone's like, yeah, I've done that. They were, for whatever reason, that got an application. I'm not unemployed. No. Yeah, jobs. I don't know. They liked it. No, they liked that I brought it up. They didn't like the material afterwards. I was like, yeah, isn't that some discriminatory shit? It's like, I'm just a regular white guy. But whatever. They feel, I don't understand why they got to keep asking and pegging, and they really want to put you on something, yeah, check off. I made a joke about, the male, female, you got to pick a box. Pick a box there, buddy. You have a penis, Jim? I want to know if you got a penis, that sort of thing. And I made a joke about your date of birth, where I'm like, when exactly did you come out of your mother's uterus? When did you come out of the vagina there, Jim? We want a date of birth right there, It's hysterical. It's a great bit. I don't know why it didn't. And then, we go on about how they're really trying to pin down what you are. Not that it matters, but of course it matters, to them, apparently. That's why they have the boxes with the list of various races, which is a perfectly normal thing to see on a piece of paper, of course. You African-American, Jim? No? All right, let's just check one off when it calls out to you. Latino-American? Latin American? No? Okay, all right, no, moving on. Indian? Any Patels in the family? Crickets. Fucking crickets. I'm going down all the races. Not a thing from the crowd. No? All right. Native American, Jim? Hey, Native. 2 different things, Jim. It's 2 different things. Indian, Native American. All right, no, all right, Asian. Let's just check one off one. Asian. Any Japanese, Chinese, any kind of knees you may be affiliate, Taiwanese, maybe. It's at this point in the bit I realize this isn't going to work because the rest of it is kind of like them asking if you're Mexican several times. Are you Hispanic? Are you sure you're not? And then at the end, the big punchline is, now we're going to need a copy of your license and social security card because we don't believe a fucking word you just told us. And there's other things like, are you a citizen? Are you it's fun. It's ironic. Maybe if I got to the end, it would have been funnier. I just kind of, for whatever reason, I came in like, this is going to work. This is going to work. People are going to be with me. I'm going to start out by saying I hate racism, so they're going to like it, or whatever, But no, they'd all rather just be pandered to and separate into groups, as if it is the 1901, and we're back in segregation times. That's what people want to hear. That's what they want. They don't want to be told, we're all Americans. We're all Americans. This many Americans are feeling the burn. This many Americans are feeling Trump. This many Americans are feeling Warren. They don't want to be told that. They want to know specifically who in my group, who in my family, how many Hispanics are voting here. Because I'm not a free thinker. I'm not an individual with my own opinions. If you tell me who most people in the group with my color of skin are going to vote for, that's what I'm fucking doing. I don't want to be left out. I don't want to be a weirdo. Stop trying to just call us Americans. I want to know which group with this particular color of skin you're referring to. Okay, whatever. We'll keep fucking, And the woman vote is going to, isn't that weird? That's a weird one, right? The woman, it's like, I get it. There's different opinion, whatever. But like, you realize there's overlap, right? You start talking about the black, the white, the Hispanic, the Muslim, Indian, whatever. And the woman's vote is really leaning this way. I'm like, now, that's where, okay. You realize there's a lot of overlap here, right? There's a ton of, there's women in all of these shapes, sizes, and colors, right? All the colors of the rainbow. They're going to go in tons of different directions. So, I don't know, man. It's a lot of overlap. There's plenty of people with mixed races and stuff, and it's just really silly to just be like, well, it looks like the African American vote is going this way. It's like, well, I'm sure there's a black woman out there voting for Trump that, where's that? Does that give him woman points, black points? Which points does he get for that one? Are we keeping track of all the, I don't know. And I know they do it by percentages, and I think it's racist is what I'm saying. No, honestly, it is. Stop fucking, just give me a number. How many people are leaning this way? Okay? All right, well, first of all, that's fucking bullshit, that number you just came up with, because no one asked me. So, But again, I got the whites. I don't have a group. I just have the white group, right? Oh, man. It needs to stop, folks. It needs to stop. We got to put the racism away. Put it away. It's silly. The irony was that it shouldn't fucking matter. There's a little bit of truth when you do the jokes. I was like, it shouldn't fucking matter. But they're sitting here always asking, you sure that you're not Hispanic? Spain covers a lot of territory there, Jim. It's not just the country of Spain. South America, all of South America pretty much. Panama, Mexico, Cuba. Although it's a U.S. province. You Puerto Rican, Jim? Are you a fucking Puerto Rican? So maybe my delivery was just bad. I'm still learning and holding the mic. I'm just like, are we over here? Do we do the chin? Do we do over here? What do we do? Do we go left hand? I am right-handed, but it feels more comfortable with the right. But the right, if you're right-handed, then you can do more talking with the stuff. I'm new. Give me a fucking break, guys. Give me a break. That doesn't really work on a date, though, as I found out. I'm new. Give me a break. I haven't done this in a long, it's been a while. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. I'll leave. I'll leave. It was funny. She was kidding, of course. Obviously, come on. Who would ever walk out on, I showed up early. Knocked it out of the park. It was look, It is what it's as awkward as it's going to be awkward anyway. Who am I kidding? It's going to be awkward. It was great. Try to go out again. Figure it out. Yeah, house to myself. I'm gonna shave the head. Look at this shit. Can you see that? You see that fucking... Over here is even worse. You probably can't make it out, but maybe in the final production. A lot of gray going on, man. A lot of gray. And wearing a gray shirt doesn't fucking help either. It just brings it out, right? Gotta shave that shit, man. Put it all. I was like, it's gonna take too long, and I'm already like, I'm not taking any chances. Gotta leave early. Last night. Today, nothing on the schedule, which explains why we're filming this thing. Nothing on the schedule. It's cool. I need time to relax because the week's pretty hectic. Excuse me. The week gets hectic. It really does. Waking up 5:30, 6, do the work till 2:30, come home, maybe shower, have some coffee. Before you know it, we're out the door. It's 5 o'clock. Do the open mic and repeat. That's only 2 days a week, though. I make it sound like I'm like crushing 3 mics a night. I'm not. And I feel like taking it slow is the way to go with this thing. Because I want to get the material. I want to get a good set before I start, going around to 3 different places at once saying, oh, look at me. Look. It's like, yes, the practice. Yes, great. Need the practice. Great. But at the end of the day, why don't we? I'd rather have 1 really good set than 3 fucking awful sets because I'm so fucking tired and anxious and I haven't taken the time to work on my material. That's the move. Right now we're just doing the 2 a week. Okay, Tuesday, maybe work out, maybe hang out with friends. They always want to go out or whatever. Just a little spent, gets a little pricey. You got to slow down maybe on the going out during the week. Open mics, it's not really expensive. Maybe you have a couple beers, cost you $10, whatever. Light. Did I mention this? The light. Sorry about the eye contact. It's awkward, right? Yeah. This is weird. So I'm gonna try to look away. Yeah, the light is the move. Especially if you're going on stage. You're not trying to get hammered. That's not... I used to play in a band, the lead singer, God bless him. Still a great friend of mine. If you're... Maybe we're not great friends, we don't talk. But but if you're watching, man, this guy he'd get the nerves. And being the lead singer, I understand. That's gotta be harder than just being the guy doing the guitar, which was me, of course, doing the guitar. You don't have to talk. You can just kind of, you're in the background, but at the same time, just guitar solo, woo, But you're like, keeping it cool. Keeping it cool. I don't have to talk. I don't have to ask them how they're doing. I don't have to, Lead singer, a lot more pressure. I understand. It's a big deal, lead singer, right? It's a big deal. There's bands that I cannot fucking listen to if I don't like the lead singer. They might have the music department covered. They might be crushing it. They might be fucking going to town. But if I can't stand the guy's voice in front, or woman's, I won't judge. Can't do it. Just can't listen to it. Can't do it. So I get it. I get the pressure. But this gentleman would, I think he'd go a little overboard with the alcohol beforehand, before we did a set. Among other things. Look, I'm not going to talk. I'm not name dropping, so calm the fuck down. Nobody knows. Shut up. But again, if you're overdoing it to chill the nerves, it's not going to work out in the long run. I've seen it. Seen it happen. Yeah, do the light. The light is the move. And then you got to drive on the way back, or do none at all and completely be a brave individual that can handle his anxiety without medicating with alcohol. No, I think that's ideal. I think there was a good, in Joe Rogan podcast, he said, you know what, the first time I ever did stand up, I said, you know what, no beer. We're not doing the beer. We're facing the anxiety, the fear head on, because I know the second, especially first time, if I do that on the beer, on the weed, I do that messed up, whatever, then I'm going to feel like I need it every time, right? which is exactly why I drink every single time, because the first time I did. No, I get it. It's not, you might think it's calming your nerves, but maybe it's making you too loud. Maybe you're yelling. Maybe because that's why you can't hear how loud you're being. You're nervous, self-conscious. Do they know that I was drinking? No. But the light, no one's going to really bat an eye. Two lights. I think that's the move. The bottles, 12 ounce, not even 16. We're taking it easy, folks. Taking it easy. Maybe eventually get over that altogether too. But doesn't get too pricey. It's the other places that get pricey. And then it turns out you're the only one. I fucking did this the other night. I was the only one with the card. Fucking embarrassing. I got one beer. Now there's a $60 tab because they all got the food and shit. I got like literally one. One gentleman we knew from work was kind enough to buy us all around. That was phenomenal. So now I had 2 beers. So I was like, okay, if I got to put a little extra in, I don't mind. I got a free beer. This tab comes out to be like $60, and I'm like, motherfucker. Everyone had cash. You got cash? I'm like, yeah, I got a card. They're, cool, we'll just give you the cash. I'm like, yeah, I know. My account's good for it. It's fine. But like, now I have 60 less in the account. Now I have 60 cash. And the cash sometimes gets spent a little quicker. I don't know, it just kind of irked me. And then I'm like, yeah, now I have to go here. You guys did 20 a piece. That's 60. Great. But now it was like 60 something. So now I got to go $5-10 for my drink. So now we're even. Now Jim's got to cover the tip on $70 fucking worth of. So now I'm spending $20 for like one fucking Yingling. A couple of them were nice enough to give me some change. They were like, I got some ones here. I think it balanced out all right, but it was just that initial like, oh, fuck. I can't just cover my ass with cash and then say, no, you fess up. They do the cash. I got the card. We come back. We tally it up, and now, shit, I did not think this through. I think cash is the move. It's the move. I brought cash last night. It was the move. It was the move. Always like cash. Then you get the change, save the change. You get the ones, save your ones. Fucking save your ones, guys. Shit adds up fast. Before you know, you got 100, 200. It's great. Helps you out in a tough spot. Tax returns, they're coming. Can't fucking wait. Jim, I know. No, we'll cover this part too. Fuck you. Jim, you told us to buy Twitter. Looks like it's like $34, $33, $32. I'm losing money, dude. I'm losing money. Not if you started buying the second I told you to start buying it. It would still be up. I think I started talking about it when it was at like 32. And again, those shares you bought at 35, eventually it's going to go back up to 45. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. Okay? But Twitter, they don't make any money. Nobody uses Twitter, really. Okay, shut the fuck up. It's a cultural landmark, icon, right? Yeah, he agrees. It's not going nowhere. Even if Dorsey fucks it up, someone else, I'll buy it. I'll fucking buy Twitter. I don't care. I don't have enough money, but I'd love to. I'll buy it, clean it up, whatever. It's worth a ton of money, Twitter. It's in the cultural lingo. It's one of those things where even if you don't back the horse, you're backing the product, That's the way I feel. I would say Tesla's kind of the opposite. The products are phenomenal. But if you're investing in Tesla, you're really investing in Elon Musk. The guy's a genius, crushes it. Good reports. Yeah, but they're backordered on. Yeah, that's because everyone fucking wants one. You idiot. But the Teslas are backordered. Their business it's not a very good business. Yeah, when everyone fucking wants one, you can't even keep up with the demand. That's pretty good. He's a genius. He's always coming up with something new. It's great. He didn't stop at the car. He said, fuck the car. You launched a car into space. Fuck you. SpaceX. Car? Not good enough? All right, here's a truck, motherfuckers. Yeah. Suck my dick. Oh, by the way, we're selling a flamethrower. Why? Because I fucking feel like it. That's why, bitch. I'm Elon fucking Musk. Pass the blunt. Joe Rogan, it's been a great time. Joe Rogan, it's been wonderful. Oh, shareholders aren't too happy about that one. Elon Musk. And I'm going to go on the record saying Elon Musk does not smoke weed. He just, he was in the moment. He wanted to prove he was no fucking pussy. He's like, yeah, I don't think he even inhaled. All right? Go to some good old Bill Clinton. Not inhale. Not have sexual relations with that woman. I only like having sex with Hillary Rodham Clinton. We've never had anyone murdered. That is a fallacy. Whatever. Good stuff. It's all good stuff. It's really all good stuff. I'm feeling good. You guys feeling good? I'm feeling great. Fuck you. You can't feel as good as me. That's a little obnoxious. I feel way better than you. I think that's what we need, man. Last time I talked about people being, life's so hard. Crying and shit, and Facebook dumping their emotional garbage. But you see it everywhere, right? Existence is pain. Stop it. It's like a dick measuring contest. With my life's harder than yours. Yeah. Your life can't be harder. I had to deal with that. I used to be a drug addict. You know how hard it is being a drug addict and getting clean. It's just, I've been through a lot of shit, man. I went to prison, man. You don't know what it's like getting raped in the ass. Yeah, I was actually a slave. I was in the Holocaust. I was actually in the Holocaust. Fuck you. Fuck yeah. You ain't got shit. Suck my balls. It escalates very quickly, folks. Look, everyone's got it tough. I'm not saying everyone's life is, all you have to do is smile. There's real issues out there. I get it. Maybe there's depression, hard upbringing. Financial, I get it. Whatever. We could talk about the racism. That's how we started this off, right? Whatever. You want to talk about, yes, whatever. I'm not saying it's gone. It's still there. It's there. It's right. Watch a debate. It's fucking there. All they care about is the color of your skin. Which is the point I was trying to make on Wednesday night. But learn to smile, appreciate things that are going on. I think what really helps, Jim, you should be a little different. Jim, I like that you're doing stand-up. You're smiling more. I like it. It helps when you have a goal, right? Or at least something to take your mind off of your fucking horrible job if you hate it. But no, I love my job. But don't fire me. Please don't fire me. Other shit to think about. Other stuff to go. We just get all wrapped up. Am I making enough money? Do I have enough money? Is anyone going to like me? Are they going to like me? How am I going to ever? I want to do the family thing. I need to get, but fucking these women don't like me. And I got to do this. And I got to, God damn it. What are we doing with the money? What's happening with the money? Is this a career? I don't want to be a manager. I don't want to, that's just more customer service. I don't want that. What do? I didn't go to college. I'm so fucked when it comes to that. Government job, I don't want to sign up for a no. It's too much commitment. I don't really. I'm fine with commitment. I just I don't want to be trapped and stuck. And I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm fucking stuck. I just don't know. It gets overwhelming. Guys. So just take your mind off. You have things to look forward to. Whether it's cracking jokes and humiliating yourself on a stage. That's what I've been doing. At least. I think it's been working. I don't know. I think it's been working. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you later.